Get ready to dive into the world of luxury, drama, and pure celebrity glamour. From Hollywood stars to music royalty, these weddings weren't just about love. They were jaw-dropping celebrations of style, extravagance, and unforgettable moments. In this video, we're counting down the top 8 most over-the-top celebrity weddings of all time. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's 2014 wedding was the definition of over-the-top glamour. The week-long celebration started in Paris, where guests enjoyed a private tour and dinner at Versailles, before everyone was flown to Florence, Italy, on private jets for the actual ceremony. Kim walked down the aisle in a stunning custom Givenchy haute couture gown, while Kanye looked sharp in a matching Givenchy tux. The backdrop? The historic Fort de Belvedere, overlooking the city's skyline. Pure cinematic perfection. The couple said their vows in front of a massive flower wall and a marble altar, surrounded by family, friends, and A-list celebrities. Everything about the wedding screamed luxury, from the multi-million-dollar budget to the performances and the non-stop festivities. It wasn't just a wedding. It was a royal-level production that perfectly captured Kim and Kanye's love for art, fashion, and attention. George Clooney and Amal Clooney. George Clooney and Amal Clooney's 2014 wedding was pure elegance, romance, and Hollywood royalty rolled into one. The celebrations took over Venice, Italy, turning the city of canals into the ultimate A-list destination. Guests arrived by sleek water taxis, paparazzi lined the waterways, and every moment felt like a movie scene. Amal, the brilliant human rights lawyer, looked absolutely radiant in a custom Oscar de la Renta gown covered in lace and pearls, while George, the eternal bachelor-turned-groom, wore a classic Giorgio Armani tux. Their ceremony took place at the luxurious Amman Canal Grande Hotel, with a star-studded guest list that included Matt Damon, Cindy Crawford, and Bono. The weekend was filled with glamorous dinners, champagne toasts, and endless romance floating under Venetian lights. Every detail, from Amal's grace to the setting, made it one of the most stylish and unforgettable celebrity weddings of all time. Elizabeth Taylor and Larry Fortensky. Elizabeth Taylor and Larry Fortensky's 1991 wedding was Hollywood drama and glamour at its absolute peak. Held at Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch, the event felt like something straight out of a movie. Because, well, it practically was. Elizabeth, already a screen legend and known for her love of diamonds and grand gestures, wore a pale yellow Valentino gown. Her groom, construction worker Larry Fortensky, met her during her time in rehab, which only made their love story more talked about. The guest list was a who's who of Hollywood, including Liza Minnelli, Eddie Murphy, and of course Michael Jackson himself, who walked Elizabeth down the aisle. The ceremony cost over $1.5 million and featured helicopters circling above to keep paparazzi at bay. It was Elizabeth's 8th and most extravagant wedding, proving that when it came to love and luxury, no one did it quite like Liz Taylor. Mariah Carey and Tommy Mottola. Mariah Carey and Tommy Mottola's 1993 wedding was a true princess moment straight out of a fairy tale. The ceremony took place at St. Thomas Episcopal Church in New York, and Mariah looked breathtaking in a custom Vera Wang gown with a 27-foot-long train inspired by Princess Diana's iconic bridal look. She even arrived in a horse-drawn carriage, because of course she did. Music mogul Tommy Mottola spared no expense. The guest list was packed with music industry legends like Barbra Streisand and Bruce Springsteen, and the reception dripped with gold, flowers, and glamour. The couple exchanged vows under a canopy of white roses, while a full orchestra played in the background. It was the ultimate blend of old-school romance and superstar excess. John F. Kennedy and Jackie Kennedy. John F. Kennedy and Jacqueline Bouvier's 1953 wedding was the ultimate American fairy tale. Timeless, elegant, and unforgettable. Held in Newport, Rhode Island, their ceremony drew over 800 guests, with another 1,200 joining the glamorous reception that followed. Jackie looked radiant in her ivory silk taffeta gown designed by Anne Lowe, featuring 50 yards of fabric, intricate ruffles, and a classic portrait neckline, a dress that became one of the most iconic bridal looks in history. JFK, then a charming young senator, looked every bit the dashing groom in his black morning suit. The reception at Hammersmith Farm was a scene of pure joy. Champagne flowed, the band played nonstop, and the couple shared their first dance as cameras flashed everywhere. With high society elegance, Hollywood-level attention, and genuine love in the air, their wedding wasn't just a union, it was the birth of a modern American dynasty. Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise. Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise's 2006 wedding was a fairy tale meets Hollywood spectacle that had the world talking. The ceremony took place at the Odescalchi Castle in Bracciano, Italy, overlooking the picturesque Italian countryside. Katie looked radiant in a Valentino gown with a full skirt and intricate lace, paired with a long, flowing veil, while Tom looked sharp in a classic black tuxedo. The wedding was intimate yet lavish, with around 150 guests, including Hollywood stars and close family, all treated to a weekend of glamorous celebrations. Helicopters ferried guests to the castle, and the historic venue was transformed with stunning floral arrangements, luxurious decor, and candlelight that made the setting almost magical. From the romantic vows to the dreamy carriage ride and Italian vistas, the couple's wedding combined star-studded glamour with old-world romance, making it one of the most talked-about celebrity weddings of the decade. And that's a wrap on the top 8 most over-the-top celebrity weddings of all time. From timeless fairy tales to extravagant spectacles, these weddings show just how far stars will go to celebrate love and style. Which wedding blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more celebrity and royal stories that dazzle, inspire, and entertain.